Understand we're working on the sound issues for you. I think we've got it fixed now. They spiked the ball there. Thank you, Coach Williams, for letting me know. I had no idea. I could hear it in my headset, and I could see the VU meter working, but appreciate it. So that means all that great commentary you guys have missed, so I get to repeat myself. Cabot electing to spike the ball there. They still have one timeout left. Going to run it here, be stopped there. And I'm looking, they're trying to call timeout. The official hears it with 4 seconds left. They're going to say 3 left. Actually, the clock here rolls down. And we got a little bit of confusion. Cabot thought they had one timeout left. We thought they had one timeout left. So we're checking to see. And they said they had 0 timeouts. Sometimes that's the problem. We don't know when the other team has called a timeout or not. We thought Cabot had one timeout left. And Cabot thought they had one timeout left. So Whirlwinds kind of dodged a bullet there. So we've come to the end of the first half. No score. Cabot will get the ball to start the second half. Colors Day here for Russellville Junior High, and also last home game. They'll be on the road Tuesday night going to Morrilton for their final game of the year. It was either the wrong song or they just weren't ready yet. Well, they may be faking me out. Maybe they're getting ready for the ninth grade game. And, yeah, to be honest with you, I've been trying to watch the Siloam Springs stream because our Lady Cyclone Whirlwind team is, Lady Cyclone team is at their final regular season volleyball match tonight. And we didn't realize we didn't have sound. So some of the stuff we talked about, we'll talk about here, and do want to tell you that we were not able to get the 8th grade B game because they played a running clock, a few quarters there, and before the 8th grade game started. Really good to see them do that, though, to be able to do stuff like that, get these kids some experience. And I had mentioned actually that baseball softball is doing that this year. They've stopped in conference going to double headers, which when they went to that, I knew it was going to kill the JV games. And so this year they're going back to where it was, so you'll get to have you'll go home and home. And they're going to try to do it in the same week. So like when Russell plays Greenwood, they'll host Greenwood on a Monday and go there on a Tuesday. But what that does, it allows you to have JV game. And so when you're playing double headers, you couldn't play a double header and then a JV game. So really happy to hear about that. I know it ties up another night, but to be honest with you, it's good to get it about the kids. And I know Coach McCarty's happy about that too, because he likes to see his JV kids rewarded and get to play some games. Whirlwinds kicking off here to start the second half. Got an opening set up on that far side. Got to stop him. Gonna take this inside the 10 and taken out of bounds before they cross the goal line, but not before they get to the 2-yard line.
Number 5, Chase Unruh on the reception, brought down on the 2-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal for Cabot for the first drive of the second half. Well, they started their first drive on our possession, but not inside the red zone. So, 1st and goal for Cabot North. A little stutter step, and Rossville stopped him initially, able to push him back. Loss of a yard on the play. They get 2nd down and goal.
On the carry, brought down by number 40, Chase Thomas, and number 50, Edward Lorenzo. Bring up 2nd down and goal.
It's been tough moving the football in the first half for both teams. Both teams had a big play on offense, only to see it go nowhere. But Cabot gets a big play, the special teams, to start the second half here on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, and he'll get the positive yards just inside the 2. Bring up 3rd down and goal.
Number 5, Jet Fisher on the tackle. That'll be 3rd and 1.
Fisher making a stop. Good job, Jet. And the option play, it's wide open there for the quarterback. Able to take it in. Game's first points goes to Cabot North. Nothing doing on the 2-point play. So the Whirlwinds stop that. However, they trail 6-0. First score goes to Cabot North here to start the third quarter. Here's the kick. Goes over the head. Rosales is going to pick it up at the 11. Russellville can't get the wall set up like Cabot did, and it was more of a cutback play when they did. Whirlwind's going to take over inside their own 20.
After the kick return down, put the Whirlwinds on the 18-yard line.
Are you going to cry?
On first down for the Whirlwinds, their first drive of the second half. Zaz hit and slung down there in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the play.
Number 30, Jaden Rosales on the carry, brought down by number 55, Dixon Evans. That'll bring up second down and about 12 for the Whirlwinds.
I think they're keying on Jaden running the football. Same play in there, ready for that one too. Loss of 2 on that one. Third down and long. Got him on the wheel route. It's caught by Rosales, who slides down. Did he get enough? He did before he started the slide. Neither the 28 got to the 31. First down. A wheel route coming out of the backfield. A lot of times the linebackers forget to pick that up. That's why a lot of times that'll be wide open, and it was there. Big third down conversion there. You don't want to go 3 and out after you've given up a score. Jace Thomas in there at running back. He'll get the call. Plow forward for a yard, maybe 2, to the 33.
Number 40, Jace Thomas on the carry with a pick of about 2 yards.
Throw this one deep and incomplete. And I'm waiting for the flag to come in on that one. Are they going to say, oh, it's not incomplete, it's intercepted? They're going to talk about it. Official backside now says, yep, Cabot football.
The pass was intercepted by Cabot North.
Whirlwinds need a turnover, get it back. way this game's being played, can't go down 2 scores. They're looking for a screen set up. It's not there. Going deep downfield. They've got it. He may go the distance. He will. Just like that, they do go up 2 scores.
Touchdown.
12-0 Cabot. No, they're not going to go for 2. They'll go for the extra point. They went 2 first time. PAT, boy, barely squeaks over, but that's enough. 13-0.
The PAT by number 38, Blake Meyer, is good.
Whirlwinds behind the 8 ball a little bit here, down 2 scores. Scoot this one, it's a live football. And Whirlwind's going to put a knee down. I don't think on purpose, trying to pick it up, but not bad. Field position at the 30.
After the kickoff by Cabot North, the Whirlwinds will set up shop on the 30-yard line.
Coach Austin Turner on the PA for the 8th grade game. Coach Jazz Johnson on the clock tonight. It's Jace Thomas there. He'll get a yard to the 31. Russellville's not to the point where they have to throw it every down, but they do need to get points on this drive. Jace there picking up a couple to the 33.
Number 40, Jace Thomas on the carry with a pickup about 3 yards. I bring up 3rd and about 7 yards for the Whirlwinds.
Back to pass. Bond's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked inside the 25 on 3rd down. It'll make it 4th and long.
We're selling. It's bad. This is 8th grade.
Bonds will be back to punt, and snap goes over his head. Boy, he does a good job just to get that punt away. And back away from it, but Grayson did a good job just not to give up the ball inside the 5. And they'll have it in our 20.
After the punt by the Whirlwinds, Cabot North will have the ball on the 30-yard line.
Sorry, yeah, the 30. Cyclone football tomorrow night right here. If you can't come to the game, we'll be here on our YouTube channel. We'll also be on KCJC FM 102.3. Russellville against Southside. Next to last home game for the Cyclones. They'll be home next week, too, for senior night, hosting Siloam Springs. They'll be on the road to close out their season against Lake Hamilton. First down carry for first down yardage there, and that's the end of the third quarter. One more quarter to go. Whirlwinds trailing 13-0.
The Whirlwinds 0, Cabot North 13.
Inside the 10 to the 7. Bring up first and goal. First down carry, breaking a tackle at the 5, gets to the 3.
Number 4, Max Mathis on the carry, brought down by number 5, Jeff Fisher. Now bring up second down and goal.
Screen pass complete for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cabot North.
Extra point's good. 20-0. 6:12 left.
EAT by number 38, Blake Meyer, is good.
Why are they miserable? Give them? It's $25 worth of cheese. I got about 6. You want to give them all 6? Oh, they're pretty cool. Remember to grab a few.
Got there at the 14. This is Rosales. Jaden across the 30. tackled before he gets to the 35. Whirlwinds going to lose a couple on that play. Bonds complete this side. Taken out of bounds there. Was a busted play or not, but Bonds trying to hit the edge. He's got the first down. Good job, Grayson.
Number 3, Grayson Bonds on the quarterback keeper. That will be a first down for the Whirlwinds.
The official didn't stop the clock. It's supposed to on resetting the chains, but they get him set pretty quickly with the ball, and we'll roll here. Whirlwinds with it at the 42. Backwards pass. It's basically a handoff, a running play, and it'll lose a yard on the play.
No, it's because you did it with your knuckle. Yeah. No, but you did this one. Okay, no.
Second down and 11. So hung up there, deflected and caught. Rosales has the first down, taking 2 guys to bring him down into Cabot territory, just shy of the 40. Complete screen pass to the far side, taking advantage of that cushion given. And they're going to say he was out of bounds. Broke the tackle, just didn't stay in bounds. Second down and 2. Picks up the snap, screen pass to the right side. He's got the first down. Getting out of bounds there for another first down, and First trip to the red zone tonight for the Whirlwinds. He this one toward the end zone, got man-on-man coverage. It's incomplete. That one goes over Bonds' head. He's going to just have to fall on it. It'll be third down at 28. Come back, and this one's going to be, is it intercepted? I believe so. I think that's the third wheel route there. The first one was wide open. Second was tipped. That one picked off. Cabot might have been sitting on that one. So the thread is retired. Cabot will take over, up 20. More than likely looking to just run out the clock. Maybe the Whirlwinds can get a turnover here. Like to put some points on the board before the end of the game, but to do so, the Whirlwinds going to have to get the ball back. That one dropped there. Picked it up before we could get there, but be a tackle for no gain and penalty flag coming in. This might be a personal foul. Might be a personal foul on us here. It is.
Personal foul on the Whirlwinds.
They marked off like 12 yards. It's supposed to be 15 yards. They should have it at the 48, not the 45. He missed it by about 3 yards. All right. The official on the far side was marking the 48. Now they give him the 49, so make it 16 yards on the penalty. Official on the far side, Cabot side, actually had it right initially, had it at the 48. Flag coming in here. It's probably going to be a hold on the Panthers. May be wrong, but that's what I saw. Let's see what the man in the white hat says. Whatever it was against Cabot.
kept every movie watching. My first ever movie film, Curious George. I got Hercules, Robin Hood, and none other. A goofy movie. Oh yeah, and this is me wearing Mexican.
Whirlwinds all over the place there. Swarming in the backfield. Loss of 1.
Oh yeah, she has pictures of baby.
And off on the sweep here. He'll get out of bounds with 48 seconds left. Did not make first down, but he's about 4 yards shy. 3rd and 4. Got out of bounds, so it stops the clock. Screen pass falls incomplete. Be 4th down. They're going to punt the football away. Kind of surprised they didn't just hand the ball off. They hand it off, they'll probably run out the clock with the 40-second play clock. But the incomplete pass stops it. Well, I don't know if we touched that or not. They're going to rule we didn't. Whirlwinds will conclude their season on Tuesday night at Morrilton. Yeah, they're not playing on Halloween. It'll be Tuesday. This could be the game's final play unless it's an incomplete pass or a penalty. Rosales, tough couple yards, and that should be it. 8th grade Whirlwinds lose it here tonight by a score of 20-0. We'll have the 9th grade game coming up next, but I think they're going to do all the Colors Day royalty and all that in between games. They will, and we'll have that for you right here. Colors Day royalty, and then the 9th grade game as the Whirlwinds will host Cabot North in the freshman contest.
Whirlwind fans, just a reminder, Colors Day festivities begin here in just a few moments.
No, not that. That's this guy. There. Oh, he looks like a teddy bear. Oh, looks like a teddy bear. A big old teddy bear.
I'm getting you.
I know how. I don't know.
Yo, that was actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Cyclone Stadium and welcome to the RJHS Colors Day ceremony.
No, he can't do the sexuality version of Michael
The
Jackson.
following young ladies were chosen by RJHS students to represent them in this year's Colors Day Court. The gentlemen selected for the Colors Day Court were introduced at the pep rally earlier in the day. We will introduce each of the young ladies, and at the end of our ceremony, the 2024 RJHS Queen will be crowned. Miss Braylon Ann Herring. Braylon Ann is the daughter of Wesley and Brittany Herring. She is a member of the National Junior Honor Society, as well as the RJHS volleyball and track team. Outside of school, Braylon Ann plays for the Conway Juniors Volleyball Club and is an active member of the First Baptist Youth Group. In her spare time, she enjoys hanging out with friends, family game nights, and traveling to the beach. After high school, she hopes to throw discus at the collegiate level and become a physical therapist. Her favorite memory of RJHS is traveling to away track meets. Her advice to fellow classmates is when life shuts a door, open it back up. That's how doors work. This afternoon, Braylon Ann was escorted by Mr. Talon Heinzman. Miss Tilly Bean. Tilly is the daughter of Tyler and Jenny Bean. She is a member of the National Junior Honor Society, Student Council, as well as the RJHS volleyball team. In her spare time, she loves spending time with friends and helping on her family farm. After high school, she hopes to go to college to become a therapist. Her favorite memory of RJHS is going on away volleyball games. And her advice to fellow classmates: people will forget what you said and what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. This afternoon, Tilly was escorted by Mr. David Smith. Miss Tilly Bean.
Oh my God.
Miss Savannah Chapin. Savannah is the daughter of Lisa and Nathaniel Chapin. She is a member of the National Junior Honor Society, Student Council, Speech and Debate, as well as the RJHS dance team. In her spare time, she loves volunteering at First Baptist Church. After high school, she hopes to move to New York and pursue a job in the medical field. Her favorite memory of RJHS is all of the pep rallies. Her advice to fellow classmates is grades don't determine your success, so don't let them dim your future. This afternoon, Savannah was escorted by Mr. Talon Heinzman. Miss Savannah Chapin. Miss Madison Hopgood. Madison is the daughter of Adrian Hopgood. She is a member of Cyclone Broadcasting and Theater. In her spare time, she likes to read, shop, and listen to music. After high school, she hopes to become a flight attendant and attend culinary school. Her favorite memory of RJHS is dressing up as a cowboy for last year's Colors Week. Her advice to fellow classmates is the purpose of life, after all, is to live it, to taste the experience with utmost, to reach out eagerly and fear for newer, and without fear for newer and richer experience. A quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, Madison was escorted by Mr. Ashton Walden. This is Miss Madison Hopgood. Miss Channing Frederick. Channing is the daughter of Danielle and Jason Frederick. She is a member of the RJHS volleyball team, RHS soccer team, and outside of school is a member of the Fort Smith Club volleyball. In her spare time, she likes shopping, hanging out with friends, volleyball, spending time with family, and going tubing on the lake. After high school, she hopes to play soccer or volleyball in college while getting a degree in business, or her favorite memory of RJHS, celebrating team wins after volleyball games and spending time with the soccer team. Her advice to fellow classmates is, quote, "It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice." A quote from John Newton. This afternoon, Channing was escorted by Mr. Ricky Liu. This is Miss Channing Frederick. Miss Lila Gray. Lila is the daughter of Jared and Brandy Gray. She is a member of the RJHS cheer team. Outside of school, she is a member of the competitive cheer team, Arkansas Twister All-Stars, and church youth group at Victory Missionary Baptist Church. In her spare time, she likes practicing cheer and taking long naps. After high school, she hopes to attend college and study medicine. Her favorite memory of RJHS is hanging out at sporting events. And her advice to fellow classmates is, quote, "Enjoy all the moments because it goes by so fast." This afternoon, Lila was escorted by Mr. Zion Siner. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lila Gray. Miss Alyssa Mateos. Alyssa is the daughter of Carlos Mateos and Abel Cano. She is a member of the St. John's Catholic Church. In her spare time, she enjoys going to the city park in the afternoons, going shopping, eating at Chick-fil-A, and dancing. Her advice to fellow classmates is, quote, "Always have a good attitude. It can brighten someone's day." This afternoon, Alyssa was escorted by Mr. Hartford Carter. Miss Alyssa Mateos. Miss Carly Asensio. Carly is the daughter of Griselda Gavina. She is a member of the RJHS choir. In her spare time, she enjoys spending time with her family and friends and shopping. After high school, she is planning on going to Arkansas Tech and having a career. Her advice to fellow classmates is always smile, even though it's going to be hard. This afternoon, Carly was escorted by Mr. Walter Valdez. Miss Carly Asensio. Miss Maddie Honoron. Maddie is the daughter of Kelly and Tara Honoron. She is a member of the cross-country team. Outside of school, she is a member of New Life Church. In her spare time, she likes running, traveling, reading, and shopping. After high school, she hopes to continue running cross-country at a Division I school. Her favorite memory of RJHS is going to cheer on her friends at the volleyball games. Her advice to fellow classmates is the hard work will pay off. This afternoon, Carly was escorted by Mr. Mackay Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Maddie Honoron. Miss Skyland Caldwell. Skyland is the daughter of Melissa and Ray Tilley. She is a member of the RJHS cheer team and band. In her spare time, she enjoys writing, journaling, going on walks, practicing cheer, reading the Bible, and spending time with God. After school, she hopes to be a therapist so she can help people mentally or sometimes physically. She wants to be there for people when they need someone and just help them to be better people. Her favorite memory of RJHS is the pep rallies because everyone would come together to show school spirit, and it was a great time to have fun with friends and get good laughs while showing all of that school spirit. Her advice to fellow classmates is, quote, "When times get hard, never give up. Keep pushing, trust in God, and know He has a plan for you." This afternoon, Carly was escorted by Mr. Carson Walker. This is Miss Skyland Caldwell. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to announce the 2024 RJHS Colors Day Queen, Miss Layson Easton. Layson is the daughter of Kelsey Dollar and Andrew Easton. She is a member of RJHS Student Council and RJHS National Honor Society, RJHS Band, as well as the RJHS Dance Team. In her spare time, she likes taking pictures, riding horses, and painting. After high school, she hopes to become a therapist and train therapy dogs. Her favorite memory of RJHS is making the dance team and getting to know and bond with all the girls on the team. Her advice to fellow classmates is everything will be okay. Just do what you can, and if it's out of your hands, don't stress it. Also, be kind. You never know the silent battles that people are going through. This afternoon, Layson was escorted by Mr. Braden Barron. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 RJHS Colors Day Queen, Miss Layson Easton. The 2024 Colors Day King, which was announced earlier in the day, is Mr. Lucas Stokes, son of Carteron and Angela Stokes. Earlier this afternoon, the Queen was presented with a sash by RJHS Assistant Principal Sarah Walker. Assistant Principal Matt Young presented flowers to our Queen, and Principal Matt Kordsmeyer crowned her. This afternoon, Student Council Secretary Grace Ann Olson and Treasurer Darley Morales presented our King and Queen with gifts provided by Leanne's Fine Jewelry. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to your Russellville Junior High School Colors Day Queen and her court.
You kind of look like the guy who plays Gumball. I ain't dumb. You look like the. You look like the. You look like the little sister. You're built like a little. Wait. Oh, I forgot. Wait, is it the dark? No, not dark. What's his name? The orange guy. I like Jen. I like Jen. I like Jen, except for like whenever Zachary Wheeler's name.
Oh my gosh, I had him in my business.
I don't like him.
I had him in Jack.
Jack Latham?
Yeah, I had him in there. Because I remember I'd always be turned around and he'd be right behind me. Liam in front of him. He'd be right behind me and he'd look at me like, who's that?
That's when he go.
And then he also asked, what? What do you want? Would you do this? Who? Who's that?
The autistic kid.
The one that goes,
The autistic one that wore a cape last year. He wore a cape last year. That's Got Boy. That's Got Boy.
that's me.
Got Boy. Let's go.
Standing on his ass.
Why? My shoulder. Did you really use your...
Yes, get over here, my boy.
Matthew, did you take your glasses off to hear me better?
Not to take your glasses off to hear better.
Sometimes you gotta turn the radio down. That's what people do.
You
You guys see better, yeah.
You gotta turn down the radio. to see better. Are you silly?
It's Jesus number 3. I need to get coach over here so feel that breeze and
Oh, I know her. Who is that? I don't know her name. I think she was lying when she said she was. I know her. One of the all right. No, look, there's a
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm thinking over there. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you into Cyclone Stadium for tonight's matchup between Cabot North and your Russellville Whirlwinds. We extend a very special welcome to all of our guests from Cabot. Thank you for being here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite everyone to participate in our pre-game ceremonies by standing for the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. The national anthem will be played by the Whirlwind Band under the direction of Scott Johnson and Preston Abbott. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Star-Spangled Banner. join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a moment of silence in salute to our nation, our school, and the students participating in this event. Thank you, and welcome to Cyclone Stadium. Captains for your Russellville Whirlwinds, number 14, Lucas Stokes, and number 44, Madden Parker.
He's like 5, not 5. He's like 6. That would be something. That would be something.
Your captains for Cabot are number 5, Tucker Miles, and number 8, Kalen Kite.
Stop. That's my stepdad. I'm so gay. You're such a bug.
I wish I had.
All right, the Whirlwinds win the toss. They'll get the ball first. Now ready for junior high football. Colors Day and last home game for the Whirlwinds. Again, they'll be on the road on Tuesday to play at Morrilton. They usually do the last game of the year on a Tuesday night, but this year being on Halloween, which would be the Thursday, they went ahead and moved the game, obviously, for that. Whirlwinds won the toss, elected to receive Cabot. Once the wind at their back, it's died down somewhat than what we had during the 8th grade game. But there's still just enough. They'll have that at their back in the first quarter.
Back to receive for the Whirlwinds, number 1, Talon, number 21, Luis Perez.
Perez and Heinzman back deep for the Whirlwinds, both right around the 10-yard line. Talon Heinzman, number 1's on the far side. Luis Perez, number 21, is closest to us. He's going on over some instructions there with the kicker from Cabot North. All right. Ready for kickoff. Heinzman going to come up and catch it at the 20-yard line across the 30 before being taken down at about the 37. 17 yards on the return for Heinzman. Make it 16. They're going to put him down at the 36. That's where the Whirlwinds will take over. Cabot opening in a 4-man front. But you see the linebacker there creeping up. But you don't know if he's coming or if he's going to drop back. Not really pressing on that heel. He may be dropping back in coverage, but Stokes going to check with me. He's got to hurry. The play clock already down to 5. He's going to pull it and keep it himself. He's got some running room on the far side. Stepping out of bounds over there about the 43-yard line. Positive yards, more than 5 yards on first down.
They'll mark it out at the 43. 2nd down and 3 for the Whirlwinds.
2nd down and 3. Pickup of 7 on the play for Stokes. Stokes dropping back. It's a screen pass. Throws it over the top there. And very close to a first down is Perez. And we'll see where they spot it.
It's enough. It's not enough. It's going to be third
Yeah.
down and short.
Yeah, getting a little too quick on that. I thought they marked him down. I thought they said his knee hit short of the line, and it is 3rd down and 1. Stokes going under center. This is usually quarterback sneak time, and he'll get it easily on the sneak. Still on his feet as he gets the first down and a whole lot more. Marked down at the 49-yard line, so a pickup of 7 yards for the first down, and he gets into Cabot North territory. We forgot to stop our clock on the moving of the chains, so we'll reset that 6:15. Stokes back to pass, throwing near side, complete there to Heinzman. Breaking an arm tackle, still on his feet, dragging a tackler. Say down at the 31-yard line. So about 16 yards on the play. That'll put us down at the 31. Good read there by Stokes, but I mean the pocket was clean. Got 3 wide receivers to the short side of the field. Don't see this too often, but there's 5 wide, empty backfield. Let's see if they bring a man in motion. They do. That's Heinzman. And they'll fake it to him, and Stokes will keep it and be tackled at the 26-yard line. You could tell that Cabot was expecting for Heinzman to get the ball there because he was tackled behind the line. Ball at the 26-yard line. 2nd down and 5. They'll pull it from Perez, and Stokes going to keep it. We've got a flag coming. This is going to be a holding penalty on the Whirlwinds. They'll stop the clock here, but boy, unless I missed something, I saw a hold by us, and so that's coming back. It is. It's tough to hold when you're on the edge, you know, the outside lineman or a wide receiver, because it's hard to hide. And so they'll put us back to the 36-yard line, 10-yard penalty. It'll stay 2nd down, 10 yards from the spot.
2nd down and long for Russellville.
Stokes back to pass, throwing far side, complete to Heinzman. He'll split a double team there. Get those yards back and a couple more. They'll put him down at the 25-yard line. So 3rd down and 4 coming for the Whirlwinds.
3rd down for Russellville.
Four wide. Perez, the running back there with Stokes. Lucas back. Try to go to Perez and complete, but he couldn't keep his feet and loses a yard on the play. He was coming out of the backfield. That was a quick read. I believe that was probably the play the whole way long. So losing a yard, it'll be 4th down and 5. Whirlwinds need the 21-yard line for a first down. Whirlwinds looking to go 60-plus yards here to score, but doing so, they're going to have to convert a 4th down. Check with me, changing the play here. 10 seconds on the play clock. Doubles to each side. They'll move Perez over to the right side of Stokes. Stokes back to pass, looking right the whole way. Steps up in the pocket. He'll heave it, man on man, in the end zone, wide open. There, they're going to say he was out of bounds. Talon Heinzman caught it, but was ruled out of bounds. I say it was man-on-man coverage, but he's wide open because the defensive back got turned around. So the Whirlwinds turned the ball over on downs. moving the football all the way down to the 26-yard line, but that's where they stop. We'll see what Cabot North draws up for their first drive. For a long time, Cabot ran a dead tee in high school under Coach Malham, and after he left, they went to a spread offense, and they went to it in high school and junior high. They're starting here, moving back 5 yards. And it's quite the change. If you grew up or you watched Arkansas high school football in the 80s and 90s, you're expecting 3 yards in a cloud of dust for Cabot Panthers. It's a lot different now. They lose 5 yards on the false start. Bring him in motion, little handoff on the fly sweep, and another false start. I think it should be a false start. I think it was a left guard or tackle that jumped. He did. So back-to-back false start penalties. Going to give him 1st and 20. At the 16-yard line is where they're starting here. Empty backfield, 4 wide receivers to the left side. Underneath screen in the middle, he's got it, and a lot more. He may be going. It's a foot race. On the slip screen, underneath, they take it all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. 84 yards for the score. Well, it took the 3rd quarter before somebody would score in the 8th grade game, but Cabot scores here on their first drive after the Whirlwinds was stopped on downs. Extra point's good on their first official play, because their first 2 plays were actually false start penalties, and so the first official play goes for a touchdown on the screen pass. The extra point was good. 7-0, Panthers lead it. Well, that was quick after the back-to-back false start penalties.
Kicking off for Cabot is number 11, Riker Jones.
Heinzman will take this one at the 24. That was the 40. Can't get past that last one. Yes, he can. Breaking the tackle, little spin move. He's going to give the Whirlwinds excellent field position there at the 36-yard line. And Whirlwinds set up already in Cabot North territory to start the second drive. Make them at the 34-yard line. So a 40-yard return on the kickoff for Heinzman. Remember, clock starts on change of possession in junior high football. That's why some of these games can go very quickly, and you're limited on some offensive possessions on the number of them. Stokes dropping back. Here comes pressure. He'll heave it away just in time. It's up for grabs, tipped and incomplete. That'll bring up second down and 10.
Incomplete. Second down.
They were going for Parker Jackson there on the deep route, number 4. And he'll line back up on that far side. No safety help right now. See if Russellville takes advantage of that. It's a little screen pass. They'll pick up a couple yards to the 34-yard line. But yeah, they had crowded within the first 5-7 yards, and there was no safety help on that last play. They're back a little further here on third down, but you can see the alignment. They're dropping back a little bit here. Not much, not much. It's Ashton Waldron there, number 3, that's moving to the left side. They'll line up as the S-back. Heinzman in motion. Stokes will give it off to Perez, and he'll spin his way to the 30. It'll bring up 4th down and 4.
Luis Perez on the carry. About a 4-yard gain.
4th down and 4. You need, well, right at the 26. Stokes looking left, away. Jumping catch there by Heinzman. He's got the first down inside the 25, the 22.
Lucas Stokes' pass is complete. It's enough for Russellville Whirlwind. First down.
It's the second time he's found Heinzman tonight. Empty backfield here for Stokes. And he'll hand it off to Talon. Running on the sweep. Got the first down. Down the left sideline, no. He stepped out of bounds before he gets to the end zone at the 5. So the Whirlwinds in the red zone here. They'll have first and goal from the 5.
It's enough for another Russellville Whirlwind. First down.
He stopped the clock there with 17 seconds left. We didn't stop ours, so we'll get it set back. Play clock at 12 right now. Stokes going to keep it after faking. Handoff to Perez, and he carries it in from 5 yards out.
Lucas Stokes.
Stokes carries it in from 5 yards out to tie this game. Stokes will stay on to hold here for Luis Perez to try to give the Whirlwinds a 1-point lead. And he does. Whirlwinds lead at 7-6.
And it is good. With 12 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, your score, the Russellville Whirlwinds.
Good job of answering for the Whirlwinds. Stokes carries it in from 5 yards out on the Whirlwinds' second drive. First one, they drove down. They ended in downs, but that's what you do. You answer when the other team scores. And Whirlwind's going to kick off here, leading by a point with 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Perez added the PAT, but it'll be Ashton Waldron to kick off for Russellville Junior High. There's the kick. return from the 11 and be tackled at the 30. So a 19-yard return for Cabot. 5 seconds left, but remember, they'll start the clock on change of possession, so we may not see a play here. Look at the man in the white hat, wait for him to wave his arm. Cabot's still huddled, they may know that, and just like, hey, we're gonna let the quarter run out. I don't know why. If you want to throw the football here, you got the wind at your back and could do it for one more play. Yeah, they know. So that'll be in the first quarter. Whirlwinds lead it by a point, 7-6.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score: the Whirlwinds 7, Cabot North 6.
In that first quarter, we saw 3 drives, 2 touchdowns. The Whirlwinds took the opening drive, drove down to the 26-yard line, was stopped on downs. Cabot scored on 1 play, but they did it by 80-plus yards because back-to-back false start penalties, and then they housed it with a screen pass. Whirlwinds answered after a fantastic kickoff return by Talon Heinzman. Stokes carried it in from 5 yards out a few plays later. Extra point was good, and that's the difference in the game right now, 7-6. Play action. Got a shot on the quarterback. They hit him, and that's why the ball was fluttering there. They got to the quarterback. And I got to tell you, I think that was Bryson White that came in and hit him. It was. Bryson White came on the outside blitz, number 13 there. And didn't get the sack, but he hit the football. So second down and 10. White and Stokes will switch linebacking spots here on second and 10. Take the pitch. Quarterback going to keep it. We saw that run a lot in the 8th grade game, but we never saw the quarterback keep it. They pitched it every time as he gets to the 36-yard line. So it'll be third down and about 4 yards on the play.
Check that, third down.
3rd and 4. Run it, they stand him up, and they knock him down there. Lead blocker had broken through, but the ball carrier didn't. They're going to mark him back at the line of scrimmage. So 4th down and 4. No change of personnel other than pulling out a wide receiver, bringing fullback. Their quarterback may be their punter anyway. They're going to roll this down a little bit. Wind is in their face. They haven't even started the 40-second play clock yet. I don't know what they're waiting on for that. The official, now he starts it. 4th down and 4. We'll see if they're going to try to freeze the Whirlwinds, get them. No, they're going to go for it here on 4th and 4, and they got the first down and a whole lot more. Goodness gracious, if we stop them there, we're deep in their own end. But gutsy call there by Cabot as they go for it on 4th down, and they get the first down at our 47-yard line. That may be a thing of they think, well, we can't stop them no matter where it is, or I don't know, maybe they always go for it on 4th down. They're going to call a timeout here.
Timeout On the field.
I believe it's Cabot timeout, but I haven't seen a point either way. So I don't know if this is an official timeout or not. We think it's a Cabot timeout, but sometimes these junior high games, they don't signal. Yeah, I don't think anybody called timeout there. I think that was an official's timeout. If it was not an official's timeout, they didn't point, stand over the ball and point like they're supposed to, but the way they blew everybody back quickly, yeah, it was official's timeout because it actually started the clock, and you wouldn't do that after a regular timeout. So both teams still with 3 timeouts. Quarterback going to roll to his left, trying to set up. He's going to heave it downfield, and it's underthrown and incomplete. They had gotten behind us, but he had a lot of stuff going against him. He had run not to his strong side, to his left as a right-handed quarterback. He's also throwing into a stiff breeze and maybe also waited too long to pull the trigger to heave it downfield like that. Russellville would have loved to have picked that one off. 2nd down and 10, though, as it just falls incomplete.
2nd down.
Play clock at 2. They're trying to reset it. And the back judge throws a flag for delay of game, but I think they were trying to reset the 40-second clock. See the guy on the far side running in? I think he was going to say, hey, I tried to reset the play clock, but it's up to the white hat to do so. So, big discussion here. Side judge was calling for a reset of the play clock. I never saw the white hat signal for it. The back judge threw his flag for a delay of game. So they're going to hash this out now. The Cabot coach has come out on the field almost to the hash mark. You can see him creeping closer there. The official on his side was trying to get the clock reset. What's a long discussion over what is a 5-yard penalty or disregard the flag. That's what's going to happen here. Cyclones host Fort Smith Southside tonight. Can't be at tomorrow night. If you can't be there, tune us in right here on Cyclone Booth. We'll also be on the radio, FM 102.3 KCJC. If you haven't gotten a chance to get the EAB app, you need to do that. You can keep up with a bunch of different teams, high school and college, all with the app. Download the app and then go to EAB Sports. Has a link to us for audio and video. They are going to wave off the flag here. That's kind of what we thought. Again, I didn't see the white hat signal.
It's been waved off. Play should resume.
I wonder if they're just going to give it to him on this one. I wonder if it was a mistake by the official. I don't know, because it's a long discussion happening on that far side. With the side judge, actually on both sides. The side judge with our coach, too. Coach Bryant there talking to him. We're nowhere near ready for action, it seems like. And whatever they're talking to Coach Bryant, they're actually radioing up here to Coach Tucker, and he's going over to talk to someone on the clock. And I wonder, I mean, now you saw them there. They're saying start it again. It's already at 40. Okay. Now they're rolling it.
Second down and 10.
I tell the clock operator, he's watching the guy in the white hat, so really it shouldn't matter who's signaling that. That's who he's watching. Okay, back to action there. Misses on the one-handed, what would have been a one-handed grab. Incomplete pass there. Bring up third down and 10.
Is incomplete. Third down.
5:39 left to play here in the first half. This is the ref conference. This drive seemed to take it forever here. Remember, they went for it on 4th and 4, picked it up to get into Whirlwind territory. They've thrown 2 incompletions since. Now he's being forced out of the pocket, and he's not going to get there. Drop back at the 41-yard line. Big loss of the play of 12 yards. So 4th down and 23. Sorry, 22. They did put it at the 42-yard line. So 4th and a long way. So we'll keep it like that. Heinzman back. He's got his heels on the 20-yard line. Now he's starting to creep up a little bit. There's a bad snap. Good catch by the punter. Is he looking to throw it? He's going to throw it. You got a man downfield, and Russellville's going to get called for pass interference. Russellville getting called for pass interference. I'll tell you what I think happened is I think they thought it was a kick. I don't think they realized the guy was trying to catch it. They just thought it was a kick, and you can do that if it's a kick and a guy from the kicking team's trying to catch that. I don't think they realized that it was actually a pass play. And but I got to tell you something. You might have an ineligible man downfield. Because if it is a pass play, you can't have everybody take off. They have to stay in the free blocking zone. Pass interference against the Whirlwinds. And you see Coach Bryant saying eligible man downfield. And Russellville's wanting a timeout to talk about this. I think that's what they're asking because they had guys on the line that were beyond the line. Remember, you can't have those guys across the 42-yard line. I'll be honest with you, I don't think they looked at it. Now, it's a 15-yard penalty pass interference, and it's not an automatic first down, so it still should be 4th down. And, I realize I'm a homer, but I think the Whirlwind coaching staff's right on this. I think that's an eligible man downfield. 100%. They had too many wide-open guys, and a lot of them were big linemen. All right, so 4th down and 6, and we'll see if Cabot decides to go for it here. They went for it on 4th and 4 deep in their own end. Why wouldn't they go for it on 4th and 6 here on the Whirlwind side of the 50? They need the 37 for a first down.
4th down.
Back to pass. Throwing, and it's in and out of the hands. He had the first down, and he just turned just enough to look and see what move he was going to make, who was going to be around him. Didn't secure the football, and so Russellville gets the benefit there because that was just a flat-out drop, and he had enough for the first down. So the Whirlwinds stopped Cabot on downs. So we've had 2 drives each. Each team's been stopped on downs, and each team's been into the end zone. The only difference right now is the Luis Perez PAT. First and 10 for the Whirlwinds. Doubles to each side, little twins there. And Perez, the running back, just to the left of Stokes. 28 seconds to snap. Stokes back to pass, looking left the whole way. In and out of the hands of Waldron. And Waldron had a little bit of room, but I think he was hearing footsteps there a little bit. And he was going to be thinking about what move to make. And move inside or outside, trying to take a quick peek there. Second down and 10. Stokes going to pull it, and he'll get positive yards. Smart play. I think they were keying on Perez on that side, setting the edge. And he'll get to the 46-yard line, so pickup of 3, 3rd and 7. Whirlwinds need the 47 of the Panthers for a first down. Dump out of the backfield to Perez. Breaks the tackle there. He's going to get the first down, a whole lot more. At the 40, cutting back there. Down at the 27-yard line. As soon as he got past those two guys, you knew he was going to have the first down. You knew it was going to be a big gainer. And he gets down to the 27-yard line for a first down for the Whirlwinds. And the Whirlwinds in business here with 4:09 left to play in the first half, looking to tack on more. Remember, Cabot's going to get the ball to start the second half, so you'd like to get some points here on this drive. That's Heinzman in motion. Perez going to get the call here. He's not winded yet. He'll carry inside the 25 to the 22.
This to the 22-yard line. Second down for the Whirlwinds.
Second down at 6. Lasso move there by Heinzman. Peral cuts back right inside the 10. Enough for a first down.
Luis Perez gets out close to the 5-yard line. It's enough for Russellville Whirlwind. First down.
First down and goal for the Whirlwinds at the 8-yard line. Perez going to carry this one, trying to bounce it to the outside and stop shy. No signal. They say he's down inside the 1.
Luis Perez gets just short of the goal line. It'll be second down.
Second and goal. Right at the 1. Stokes going under center. This may be a quarterback sneak here. And he'll keep it in the end zone for an easy 6. 13-6, the Whirlwinds add to their lead. Luis Perez, some big plays there, catching the pass from Stokes to get that first down, then carrying it down a couple times inside the 5 to the 1. Stokes carrying it in from 1 yard out. That's the second touchdown run by Lucas Stokes, and Perez on to try the extra point. That one's no good. So Whirlwind's going to have to settle for being up by 7. 13-6 is our score.
Oh my God.
With 12-7 running in the first half, your score, Russellville Whirlwinds 13, Cabot North 6.
We had a little bit of a connection issue, Ethernet issue. And I think we were back on before we got that touchdown for you. Luis Perez getting it inside the 1 or right at the 1, and Stokes running it in from 1 yard out.
Ladies and gentlemen, a missing cell phone has been brought to the ticket booth. If you are missing your cell phone, please go to the ticket booth and describe it to retrieve your cell phone.
There's Waldron with the kickoff. Little pooch kick here. Live ball scooped up to the 28-yard line, across the 40, and tiptoeing down there, and he'll be tiptoes out of bounds at the 46-yard line. That's where Cabot will start. They'd love to get the ball back and score again, but to be honest, the main thing you want to do is not let Cabot score, because they'll get those back-to-back things where they can score right before half and then have a chance to score on the first drive of the second half. So the main thing is to stop them here, but let's go for more. Let's get a turnover here. Empty backfield for the Panthers. Quick pass or quarterback draw. Screen underneath. This is what they scored on, the Whirlwinds, making good adjustments here as they only allow them to get to the 48. Usually you go empty backfield, you either run it up the middle or something like that. A little quick pass, because you don't want your quarterback sitting back there all day and everybody just being able to tee off. Ball on the right hash mark, second down. Plenty of time here. They're going to take a shot downfield and incomplete. There was two guys there. I don't know who they were throwing it to be honest with you. They were up third down. And helps us out, I mean, stopping the clock, if we can stop them from getting a first down. On third down, a little slant there, and it's open there, and I think they got the first down.
Pass is complete for first down yardage to wide receiver.
Nobody in there on that spot there. A little, not really slant, almost like a short little skinny post there to get the first down at the 39-yard line. And now the scoreboard, remember, shows 2 timeouts for the Whirlwinds, for Cabot North. I think they still have 3 because I think that one was actually charged to the official, but we'll have to, so we're keeping 3, but just know about, kind of keep that in the back of your mind if they end up calling a timeout. We saw that in the 8th grade game where Cabot actually thought they had one more timeout than they actually did. This timeout is being taken by the Whirlwinds. 1:52 left to play here in the first half. Whirlwinds leading 13-6, but again, this is a very important drive for both teams.
First down and 10, Cabot North.
All right, back to action here. Wait on the official to get set. The official on the far side was not in the spot after the timeout. Clock will start on the snap. Quarterback keeper. Hit from behind to be brought down. Give it to the 36-yard line.
4-yard
Clock
gain
rolling
on the
here.
play. Second down and 6. Check that 3-yard gain. Second down and 7 for Cabot North.
And somebody moved. 2 wide receivers on our side, both of them. Pick one. They both jumped across the line.
On the offense.
So it'll bring up second down and 12 after the 5-yard mark off. You know, Cabot at the end of the 8th grade game did this right here where they didn't use their timeouts, the one they had. We thought they had 2, but it turns out they had 1. They waited and waited, and almost, well, they did wait too long because they got down inside the 5. And they're kind of doing that here, it feels like, with just a minute 24, taking their time. And here, not really going up tempo here, and missing on the blitz there. They're throwing it downfield, and it's incomplete. Third down and 12 coming.
Fletcher's pass is incomplete.
Minute 19 left. Not on the radio tonight, so we are able to bring you the dance team, the cheer team, and the band at halftime without any interruption. Can't do that on Friday night because we're simulcasting on the radio and have commercials, so happy to do that here. Third down and 12 for the Whirlwinds. Looking right, feeling pressure. You get outside, he can. He's going to tuck it and run. He'll get out of bounds. It's always tricky. You want to make sure he gets out of bounds, but you don't want to push him because they can always be quick with that flag.
Run out of bounds by a host of
And
Whirlwinds.
official on the far side saying 38, but the official over here saying 41. You can see now, I'm like, where is he getting the 38-yard line? Be 4th down, and they're going to put him down at 41, so no gain. They've converted a couple 4th downs. We stopped them on one. Rolling to his left, in trouble, and going to be sacked at midfield. Boy, best case scenario, if you weren't going to get a turnover, that's the best case scenario right there. You stop them, but not just that, a tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and so the Whirlwinds have 2 timeouts. They get a little bit extra yardage on the tackle for a loss, and just 51 yards away from trying to get some more points on the board. This would be huge if the Whirlwinds could score here, because with Cabot North getting the ball to start the second half, this could put us up 2 scores. And Whirlwind's going to use timeout. Say, why do they use a timeout here? Because the clock starts on change of possession in junior high football. So they were getting ready to start the clock right now. And so the Whirlwinds smartly using a timeout. It would take them 15, 20 seconds just to get on the field and lined up. That's good clock management there by the Whirlwind coaching staff. That's why you burn a timeout there. Junior high football is the only one like that. You have time. 1:06 is a long time. You still have one more timeout, but moving the change will stop the clock. Getting out of bounds will stop the clock.
1st down and 10, Russellville.
Stokes back to pass, looking left the whole way. Underneath route to Heinzman. He's going to go down the sideline, step out of bounds. Boy, he laid the lick on the defender there. Got the catch, the yardage, and the punishment. Delivered that as he gets to the 37-yard line. Clock stopped with a minute left. I don't know if you could catch that on our crowd mic, but there's a lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd on that hit that Heinzman delivered. Stokes delivering him through. That means a screen pass. Perez has it, and he gets out of bounds immediately after getting inside the 35. Get some yardage, get out of bounds. 55 seconds left. They put him down at the 32. So pick up about 5 yards. Yeah, 2nd down and 5.
2nd down and 5.
2 wide receivers to each side. Here's Waldron, dodges a man, hand down. They ripped the ball free. Did they get it before it went out of bounds? They did. You could see them. They were going for the strip there. They ripped the ball free, and not only that, it popped up in the air, and Cabot was able to grab it before they went out of bounds. And so they get it inside the 30. The first turnover of the game goes against the Whirlwinds there. Tough time for a turnover. And so now you just, hey, we're content to go in up 1 score, but it's Cabot. Will they try to move the football down here? They're going to hand off unless they break it free there. Stokes was hanging on to him by the jersey just enough to slow him up. He'll get a couple yards there. That running back, he's asking to come out. I think, though, that was Matthew Casto, I think, on the shot there that hit him. They do not have to snap the ball again. No, they do. 2 seconds, 1 second. They're taking a delay a game. Or did they just not reset the 40-second? Yep, that's the end. They never got it off. All right, we've come to the end of the first half. Whirlwinds lead at 13-6. At the half, Cabot will get it start second half, but not before we enjoy the halftime show by the Cyclone Dance Team, Cyclone Cheer Team, and Cyclone, well, look, I'm already saying Cyclone. How about that? Whirlwind Dance Team, Whirlwind Cheer, and Whirlwind Band. This is the last home game, so after Tuesday night, these football players will be Cyclones. This Tuesday night will be the last game of the regular season as they travel to Morrilton.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the midfield for your Russellville High School Cheer Squad. Spirit Squad, are you ready?
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm sipping, I can boot you, even pick up brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby, but I trying to fight in the night, come alive, and it's me.
Your Russellville High School Spirit Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, your Russellville Junior High School Dance Team.
So when we get loose, we move our shoulders forward, heads back, get into control like Janet Jack. Get it on the floor, let them know what's happening. L.I.M., you better ask somebody. Hopping at the grind, so fuck what's body. Gotta really want it, but they don't got time. With the flow so fat like tack and all the it's so sick, how the pop on tip, keep giving y'all hits like tack and tip. There's a reason why I spit it, when I spit it like niggas, gotta get rid of this. These chicks don't pop like me, I'm compelled for girl, no compare with me. Ain't none got scared with me, like don't you wish the girl was as bad as me? Yeah, with a flow so sick like Twister, so sweet with the beat cold like I missed it. Instincts come so sweet like what is it? BK stuff, always like what is it?
Baby, what you do when you see you let down your hair? Show you loose, get the dance from my neck like there's nobody else in here. Show you loose, jump, come, bring it on down, baby, do your thing. Show you loose, me ain't take me back, baby, I ain't even know you can bring it down like you. You know, babe, let me change the game all the way from the same thing to some of that new. Impress me, I won't press it on my phone and try to test me before you get loose. Baby, what you do when you see you let down your hair? Show you loose, get the dance from my neck like there's nobody else in here. Show you loose, jump, climb, bring it on down, baby, do your thing. Show you loose, me ain't take me back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Russellville Junior High Dance Squad.
What, bro? What you staring back here for?
Everyone can always get a rescue.
You got a buzz that I would jump on.
I asked her if I should be a witch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you remain seated and enjoy the RJHS Band's halftime performance. The Whirlwind Band is under the field direction of drum majors Ali Belanger and James Hilton. Tonight, the RJHS Band presents with pride the sounds of classic rock. We open tonight's performance with the 1969 Beatles hit, Get Back.
Born the same year as a Beatles song. That's awesome.
We now feature the color guard and majorette line to one of the biggest hits from the 70s rock group Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. We now close tonight's performance with the RJHS Fight Song.
Go sit down and look where he's going.
We would like to congratulate band members Skylin Caldwell and Layson Estep and the rest of the Colored Stay Court members. The band directors of the RJHS band are Scott Johnson, Preston Abbott, Sarah Abbott, and Brandon Brockington. The next performance of the Whirlwind Band will be October 29th here at Cyclone Stadium.
Here! Waterfall. A guy took a drink. I know who I said.
Two touchdown runs by Lucas Stokes in that first half. First one of 5 yards, the second one of 1 yard, one PAT added by Luis Perez, and Whirlwinds lead it 13-6. Whirlwinds had turnover on downs and a regular turnover on a fumble. Ready to start the second half. Officials coming out on the field. Sometimes in high school they'll put 3 minutes on the clock. They usually don't do that in junior high football. They just ready to roll as soon as clock ends. Whirlwinds be kicking off as we start the third quarter. Well, they just put 3 minutes on the clock. However, I think we're going to be ready before those 3 minutes are up. So. Waldron will kick off.
Whirlwinds kicking off to open up the second half.
Caught there at the 7-yard line. The 20, the 30. Now we stopped at the 34.
Yard line up to about 35. First down and 10.
That was the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
First down and 10, Cabot.
Stiff arms a man there at the 35. He didn't run straight, but he was advancing the ball 3 more yards. Pick up a 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 as he gets to the 38. Rolling goes left. Completed pass. Breaking a tackle there. Almost for negative yards. He's earned a big gain there for the Panthers. Tackled at the 38-yard line into our territory. There's a flag back at the 42-yard line on the far side, and the quarterback over there saying, come on back, it's against us. Could be wide receiver holding along that far side. Boy, it looked like we were going to stop him for a 1-yard loss, but a nice stiff arm and breaking of a tackle there. But we're very fortunate to get the holding penalty there, and it happened 4 yards down the field, so that's where the ball will be spotted. So technically, statistically, it goes as a 4-yard pass and then a 10-yard penalty, but remains 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12 for the Panthers.
As they have it at the 32-yard line. That stops a big gain there. They've kind of been their own worst enemy at times, and they were able to overcome some penalties on their first touchdown. Screen pass, missing the tackle there. They get across the 35 to the 40 and being drugged down at the 42. It'll be more manageable, 3rd down and short.
Fletcher's pass is complete to Cannon Moore.
3rd down and 2 at the 42-yard line. They need almost right at the 44. We're kind of slanted a little bit on our look. But need a big stop here. They're going for it on 4th down in their own end. Going to try to take it outside, stand him up, but boy, the second effort's going to get him the 1st down at the 45. My goodness.
First down and 10. Cabot.
They needed 2, they got 3, and they have it at the 45-yard line. Enough for a 1st down. Screen pass this side. He wrestled down at midfield, giving the 49 of the Whirlwinds. Pickup of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. A screen pass is to the inside slant receiver. usually don't press that receiver. I mean, you're not up there close to the line, so they're using that space. And they're getting some good blocks from the wide receivers. I mean, even with the holding penalties, they're doing a good job blocking on that edge. Little option play. The quarterback's going to keep it, breaking an arm tackle there. He's got the first down at the 42 is where they'll stop the clock to reset the chains.
First down now for Cabot after the run. Ball will be spotted at the 42.
And first and 10, Panthers. Cabot on the move. They've had the ball here in this opening drive for 3 minutes. On first down, they'll give it. Hurdles over his own man. Leans forward to the 35. They'll say he's down at the 36. So pick up at 6 yards on the play. So second down and 4.
Second down and 4 for Cabot North.
They keep running with that power back, and this time he breaks free and inside the 20. They get in the red zone before stepping out of bounds there at the 18.
Bryce Moore on the carry. Gets to about the 15-yard line. First down.
But right at the 18. First and 10. Cabot North. Staying on the ground game. They've been able to control the line of scrimmage, control the ball. And I tell you, that's 4 yards, 3 yards there. But that's one of the shorter gains they've had on first down on this drive. Just 3 yards there, 2nd and 7. Running that option play and the quarterback keeping it. Usually when you run the option, you need somebody to hit the quarterback, somebody to hit the running back. And Russell's been keying on that running back and unable to get any licks on the quarterback until he decides to keep it. And he's gotten positive yards. He gets 3 yards there at the 12, 3rd down and 4. This is the opening drive, and they're eating up yards and clock. Run toward the tight end side. They've got the first down and more as they get to the 5-yard line.
Keaton Schmidt on the carry.
They'll have it first and goal from the 5.
First down and goal now for Cabot North.
Facing the 9th grade team, this is what you want to do. You want to control the football, and because Russell has a potent offense, they can score quickly, but the offense can't score if they don't have the football. First and goal from the 5, running outside, and he's going to stroll into the end zone, and they're a point away from tying it.
Bryce Moore into the end zone.
This with 2:10 left in the 3rd quarter. Their opening drive goes 5 minutes and 50 seconds. A 66-yard drive. Missed their first PAT. Make this one, we're all tied.
the kick is good.
2:10 left here in the third. Rossville's first
In the third quarter, we're all tied up.
drive of the third quarter is upcoming. Russell's not been able to make use of the wind at their back right now because this will be the first chance for their offense to get on the field here in the third quarter. Heinzman has burned them a little bit. I wonder if they don't kick it away from him. He's actually on our hash mark, our side. I think they'll kick it away or maybe a pooch kick or something just to keep it away from Talon. We'll see what they decide to do here. Oh, they kick it right at him. No, they don't. They kick it far side, yeah. At the 26 is Luis Perez. Can't break that last tackle. They get to the 25.
Talon Heinzman on the return. Gannon Maxwell on the stop for Cabot North. The ball will be spotted around the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Whirlwinds.
Whirlwinds will take over at their own 25-yard line for their first drive of the second half. Heinzman in motion, circles back around. This is Perez. Flag coming in late after the 3-yard, 4-yard pickup. But we'll stop the clock here. See what the penalty flag is. Came in from the umpire, face mask, 5-yard penalty, so it'll be tacked on. It'll still be first down, so don't see this often, but you're going to see first down and 1. Doesn't count as a down. The 4 yards does go to Perez and the 5-yard penalty. Whirlwind's not going to mess around. They're just going to get the first down. You can see there they're trying to strip the football. It was not Perez that fumbled, but you could see Cabot making it a habit there of trying to strip the football away. But he gets to the 37-yard line for a first down. First and 10 here. After picking up the first and 1. Fake to Perez. Heinzman on the catch on the far side. He'll cut back towards the middle. Trying to get outside. Can he? No. Going to be drugged down, so he just lowers his head and gets as much as he can to the 41-yard line. Pickup of 3, no 4 on that play. Second down. Well, he's trying to get it back outside, and Cabot had not lost containment there. Second down and 6. We just jumped. Oh, they didn't see it. Cabot saw it. We didn't see it. We get a reprieve here. 15 seconds on the play clock. Back to pass, throwing across the middle. It's complete. Diving catch made there by Parker Jackson. And he's in to Cabot North territory. Has the first down at the 46-yard line. Second first down of this series. So Whirlwinds have it at their 46. Wind has picked back up a little bit. Stokes going to keep it himself. Trying to bounce this one to the outside. Inside the 40, inside the 30, stepping out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Another first down for the Whirlwinds. This stops the clock with 20 seconds left here in the third. Personnel changes for the Whirlwinds. I think they're taking their time here and getting out of bounds just to save some time to play with the wind at their back. Stokes is back. He's going to heave this one towards the end zone. It's caught at the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown to Talon Heinzman. Russellville scoring from 33 yards out from Stokes to Heinzman. And Russellville takes the lead, 19-13. We'll wait on Perez, extra point. And the extra point is good. Whirlwinds lead by 7 on a 33-yard touchdown pass from Stokes to Heinzman. 20-13 our score, 13 seconds left, and here in the third. That's a good way to answer. Whirlwinds answer their score. And they just called for a fair catch. They called for a fair catch. Kind of surprised at that. But even then, you still have to catch it. It hit the turf there. They do with 11 seconds left. They do not have to run a play. They may just want to milk this last 11 seconds off the clock. They don't know to start the clock. They start it now. Cabot looks like they are going to run a play here. And they get off. Again, just breaking tackles. They got that big bruising, almost built like a fullback there. Russellville just having a hard time bringing him down. We've come to the end of 3 quarters of play. The Whirlwinds lead at 20-13, but Cabot has the football coming up with second down and about 6.
At the end of 3, your score,
I said second 6. It's actually second 4, the pickup of 6 as he's to the 36-yard line. That's where we'll start fourth quarter of play. Whirlwinds leading by a score. Stop here would be huge on this drive. Cabot, they've been in 4-down territory on their own side, so you almost need a loss of a play. Or how about the first Cabot turnover of the night? We haven't seen one. Love to see one on this drive. How about right now? Start the fourth quarter off right. Got the first down to the 41. Back to pass. And they've got the catch. Cut back there. Can't keep his feet. Otherwise, it might have been a score. As they are at the 24-yard line. It's probably too early to talk about this, but should they score, you wonder if they're going to go for two. Hand it off there, and he'll get a couple yards to the 22-yard line. Right, they got a man open, complete touchdown. Double move there, it looked like he was running the out pattern. We have a late flag coming in right there at the bottom of your screen. It's post touchdown, so the touchdown will count. And this is big because if it's against us, it'll put them down half the distance from the 3 and be easier for a 2-point play. If it's against them, it's big, because if they're going to go for 2, it could put them back at the 18-yard line. No signal yet what the call is. Unsportsmanlike conduct against us. Unsportsmanlike conduct against them, my favorite. Offsetting penalties, so nothing happens. Well, they are 1 of 2 on PATs. They may be going for 2 here. 6:53 left, and no, they're going to try to go for the tie here. Or at least line up like they're kicking the extra point. We've been close to blocking one. And don't get that one blocked, but this one's good. We're all tied at 20, 6:53 left. Big drive coming for the Whirlwinds. Whirlwinds had scored 13 unanswered points. The first drive of the second half for Cabot North tied the game. The Whirlwinds answered with a touchdown of their own, 33-yard touchdown pass from Stokes to Heinzman. Cabot North, another touchdown drive. They're 2 for 2 on touchdown drives on their drives here in the second half. Russell's only had 1 drive here in the second half, but you like to say, hey, let's eat up the clock and score. We just need to score. We'll take it any way we can get it. And I say that because Russellville has been close to breaking one for a touchdown on kickoffs. They'll poach kick it on that far side. That's a live ball. And Cabot fields it. Russellville was thinking about blocking, and they didn't realize that Russellville's deep man was back at the 10-yard line. The Whirlwinds were thinking we got a block, and so they let it go over their head, and nobody was there to cover it, and Cabot covers it, and it's the second Whirlwind turnover. And they get it at the 38-yard line. Oh, my goodness. And look, that's just inexperience. You don't. It's tough to practice that play. You don't know if any team's going to do that. They kick it just over the head, a little pooch kick, because again, they're not wanting Perez or Heinzman to return it. So say with sacrifice yardage, I don't think they were thinking it was going to be a turnover. But Russellville let it go over their head, and so now Cabot, they led 6-0. That was the last time they led back in the first half, and now what do we got? Yeah, the clock said at 6:27. I didn't see them start it, but they did stop it there. Bouncing this one off down the right sideline. Stiff arms a man. He gets inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. They enter the red zone. Yeah, with 1st and 10 at the 18. Counterplay here. There's just power to that side. He's going to cut back towards the middle. He's got the first down, still on his feet at the 5. And he's going to be tackled at the 2-yard line. Another first down carry. And boy, that 44 just can't be stopped right now. He cannot be stopped. 1st and goal for the Panthers at the 2-yard line. And Cabot taking some time. I tell you, if Russellville scores a touchdown, it won't take them 5 minutes to do it. So Cabot may be hurting themselves by taking their time here on our return possession. And off right side, he's in the end zone for the score. So they turn the turnover into points. Off the turnover on the kickoff. I guess you could call it an onside kick, but again, I don't think it was intentional onside kick, but nonetheless, it's the second turnover of the night for the Whirlwinds, and it'll lead to 6 points, maybe 7. This is big here because this means will Russellville kick the extra point or go for 2 should they score a touchdown themselves on their next possession. Well, they get so close to it. That's a 3rd one, but it's good on the extra point. 27-20, 14 consecutive points scored by the Panthers. And Russellville down by their largest margin. They trailed 6-0 in the first quarter and scored 13 unanswered points, led at half 13-6. It's been back and forth on the first 2 drives. They tied it at 13. Russellville went up 20-13, but the last 2 drives for Cabot have been unanswered. In fact, they've scored touchdowns on their last 3 drives. And an extra possession there on the turnover, and we'll see Russellville going to change up their alignment a little bit. They're going to put Stokes at the 40, see if they do this again. On this side, got some wide receiver help. Guys with good hands within the first 10 yards. In fact, 9 of the 11 are within the first 10 yards. They do have 2 players back. Perez and Heinzman have crept up to the 15-yard line. I still think they pooch it over us. Yeah. That's what they're going to do there. Is he going to go out of bounds? All right. We'll take that. I mean, you like to return it, but the fact that they kicked it out of bounds is going to give us very good field position. You actually have like 4 different options. You could always make them back up 5 yards and kick it again, or where it goes out of bounds, plus 5 yards if it's short of the 30. So the Whirlwinds will take over at the 35-yard line. That's what they elect to do. Whirlwinds with all 3 timeouts. Scoreboard rolling at 5:23. Play clock at 12, and Rossville only has 10 men on the field. I could go quickly here. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Heinzman in motion, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They do get the snap off in time. Perez going to keep it, trying to bounce it to the outside. He's got the first down and taken down just shy of midfield. They're going to say he's down at the 48-yard line. That'll stop the clock enough for a first down as they set the chains here. Whirlwinds have it, trailing by 7. Trips to the right, lone wide receiver to the left side. Stokes going to keep it himself. He's hit and pulled down after a gain of 4 as he gets to their 48 from our 48. 2nd down and 6 coming. Stokes back, throwing near side complete, and Heinzman just tripped up there. He's a couple yards shy of the first down. He's a little slow to get up there. Clock rolling here, 3rd down and 2. Whirlwinds need the 42-yard line of Cabot for the first down. Under 4 minutes left. Handoff, we're going to lose yardage on this play, and the ball's loose. Ball's loose. And Cabot has come up with it. This one hurts. 3 turnovers by the Whirlwinds tonight. 2 on fumbles and 1 on, I guess technically it's a fumble on the kickoff, but one we never touched on a live ball, an onside kick recovery. And now the Whirlwinds forget about stopping them. We got to have the ball back, and it's either got to be a turnover by Cabot or stopping them on a 3 and out quickly. Whirlwinds had elected to run the football there. They were stopped for at least a yard loss. End up fumbling. Clock rolling here. I say rolling. I thought they had started it, but we're going to reset it here because it's at 3:31. They'll keep it on the ground. Not what you want to see. 5 yards on first down. Make it 4. They're going to say his forward progress was stopped shy of midfield. You need a turnover or a stop, and usually what you need is some sort of tackle for a loss because they very well could go for it on 4th down, and giving up 4 yards on first down is tough because it's 2nd down and 6 after that. They're going to milk the clock all the way down. Play clock's at 17. Four seconds is when they snap it. And off there, they got the first down. They fumble the ball. Bounces right back up to him. He's still on his feet. How about that? A flag coming in. I think this is going to be on us. I think it's going to be on a face mask. Man, they fumble it, and boy, just bad luck for us, good luck for them. It bounced and right back into the hands there. And a couple flags on the play. This is going to be a personal foul penalty, a face mask, I believe. I'm probably talking about it, whether it's a 5-yarder or a 15-yarder, if he turned the head. It's just going to be a 5-yarder, is what they're going to say. But they'll tack it on at the end of the run. Goodness. Well, I mean, the big gain doesn't hurt you as much as if it was like a 4th down. You mean, one more first down may do it. However, the Whirlwinds do have 3 timeouts if they want to take any. The clock rolling here. They'll tackle him at the 21-yard line. Two minutes left. Ball at the 21-yard line. Got a bad snap here, fumble, something. They're going to hand it off, and no gain. And now Russellville will use a timeout. So they'll use the first of their 3 with 1:30 left. It'll be 3rd down and about 7. Again, Cyclone football tomorrow night. We'll be on the air about 6:30 here on Cyclone Booth. We'll take the air on the radio about 6:40. With the coaches show, you can hear Coach Wheeler talk about the Southside Mavericks. The next to last home game for the Cyclones. They have 3 more games in the regular season and hopefully playoffs. This is a big game tomorrow night. If Southside loses, they're out. Russellville could still be in with a loss, but it'd be very tough. They need some help. They control their own destiny here. 3rd down and 7, and Russellville just jumped off sides. That's going against us. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2. They had put 5 more seconds on the clock. The clock did not start. However, giving up that yards is tough because 3rd and 7 is easier to stop. 3rd and a long 2 here. Now you figure you got to stop them twice before they get 2 yards. Story of this game so far, Russellville with 3 turnovers, Cabot North with 0. Let's change the narrative. How about getting a turnover here? And off, and they've got the first down. They get to the 12. That'll stop the clock just long enough to set the chains. Russellville can still stop the clock twice. But I think Cabot can actually take a knee here, even with Russellville stopping the clock twice because of the 40-second clock. Well, they start this one at 25, so. And Cabot going to run it all the way down. 13 seconds before they have to snap it. They may run it all the way down and call timeout. 7 seconds. Yeah, they're going to call timeout themselves. Stop the clock with 1:12 left. And Cabot will take the timeout. Their first one used here of the second half. The Russellville Cyclones have faced Fort Smith Southside 40 times. This will be the 41st meeting. It'll happen tomorrow night here at Cyclone Stadium. Southside leads the series, 29 wins, 11 wins for the Cyclones. Coach Wheeler was the last team to beat Southside, 48-27, a couple years ago. In fact, when they changed their name from Rebels to Mavericks in 2016, last year was the first year that Southside has had a winning record with the name change. They were 7-5. There's a lot of Southside connections with Russellville, and a lot of those Southside people I've talked to think it was karma changing the name. But I only say that to say I'm probably going to slip up and maybe call them Rebels tomorrow night, just because when I was in high school, they were the Rebels and in the 4A West with Russellville. But Kim Dameron is their coach. He's been there for a while.
After the timeout,
If that name rings a bell, if you're old as me, you remember he played wide receiver for the Razorbacks when Lou Holtz coached him. This is his first high school gig, and he's been there for 6 years, I think. Back to action here after the timeout by Cabot North. Clock starts on the snap. Wrestled down at the 10.
Bryce Moore on the carry again.
And Russellville going to call timeout here with 1:02 left.
Timeout on the field.
And you do that just because you know you can try to get a fumble. That's why I'm kind of surprised that Cabot North actually ran the play, because Russellville could strip it. And I'm sure that's what the coaches are telling them, saying, hey, we got to strip the football, forget about tackling. The only chance is for the Whirlwinds to get a fumble. Russellville High School will host Southside tomorrow night, and then Siloam Springs the next week. That'll be the last regular season home game, and maybe the last one with this press box there. The next phase, I believe, is to tear down this press box after they build a visitor one. Now, they'll still have this one for soccer, but it may be the last football game. And right now the plans are not to have a press box for next year's games, which will make our job very interesting. And they're going to do a whole bunch of different things, with different lighting, the stands. And so I think they're in phase 2 of the project, long awaited project.
After the timeout, second down.
Clock will start once again on the snap. Russellville with one more timeout. They're keying on 44, and they're going to take him down. And another timeout.
Put down in the backfield for a loss.
And with 55 seconds is what they have. It's going to be third down and long. But again, it's
third down and long.
Again, I'm still surprised they're not just taking a knee, and it's fine. I'm not just saying they're trying to run it up. I'm saying they're giving us a chance to strip the football. Because with the 40-second play clock, and they take a knee, they can run off 40 more seconds eventually. Russellville cannot stop it again. So what will happen here is after this play, Russellville will hope they set the ball quickly, but I would bet that Cabot would run off almost all 40 seconds, maybe snap it, or maybe call the timeout with about 10 or 15 seconds left, looking at fourth down maybe. So I don't know. It's kind of in that gray area. The Whirlwind coaching staff done the best they can trying to maximize their chances here. I'm just waiting for that bad snap. We saw a lot in the 8th grade game for Cabot on to their quarterback and their punter.
Third down and long outside the timeout.
Nope, it's a good snap. Ball carrier going to be taken down at the 11. Whirlwinds can't stop it here. .30 seconds now on the play clock, so 8-second differential. You can see there, about 8 seconds differential. We'll wait and see for them to call a timeout. They call it with 9 seconds. I was a little not as quick on my trigger. All right, 9 seconds left. They're looking at fourth down. Now, should this play not take the full 9 seconds and Russellville stop them, remember on the changeover, the clock will start on change of possession, so the Whirlwinds are going to have to be out there and ready to go with a play call. Not much of a chance, but we got a chance. So we need something to go our way here. Cabot has scored every time they've touched the football here in the second half. They've scored their last, 3 drives, not counting. Well, no, they're at the last 3 drives of their second half. That's right.
After the timeout, 4th down.
Get him down, he's staying up. And that stops here with 2 seconds left. And the clock stops here because it was 4th down. Well, he just stayed up, would not go down. Whirlwinds, if they can snap it in time, can get 1 play off. Now they'll start it on change of possession, but you get to switch out football because you get to play offense with your own football. And so the Whirlwinds out there ready to go. Once the the white hat winds his arm, that's when the clock will start. And now what? Still have 2 seconds left. It was blown dead, and Cabot was waiting to see if they could get it off there, and they call timeout, their last timeout. So this maybe helps us a little bit. I'm sure they're wanting to see our alignment, but I got to tell you, I'm glad they call a timeout, because now if Russellville had anybody in the wrong position or want to change their mind, they get to do that here. So the Whirlwinds with 1 more play. They're 86 yards away from potentially tying or maybe winning this game if they could go for 2, but we'll worry about the 86 yards first. Russellville 3 turnovers, 2 of them here in the second half. 1 was just a miscommunication on a kickoff and then a fumble, and both of those turns into touchdowns for Cabot. You throw it deep, do the, as Scott Van Pelt would say, pitchy, pitchy, woo-woo. How about the Cal and Stanford play? Stokes, back to pass. Now throw the screen pass. Don't fall with the football. Pitch back to Stokes. Stokes still on his feet, pitches it back. It's tipped forward, and Cabot North has it, and they're going to take it in for the score. So Cabot scores on officially the 4th turnover by the Whirlwinds. But that one, you're just trying to not fall with the football. And so the game is over. The Whirlwinds lose it closer than it looked. 33-20 is going to be the final score, but really 27-20 was what they had it as. Whirlwinds 8th and 9th grade will be on the road on Tuesday, not Thursday, Tuesday of next week as they travel to Morrilton. 8th grade loses tonight 20-0. 9th grade loses here 33-20. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, Cyclone football tomorrow night, 6:30 is our airtime here at Cyclone Stadium as the Russellville Cyclones will host the Fort Smith Southside Mavericks. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Cabot North 33, Russellville 20. We want to wish our friends from Cabot thank you for coming here, and be safe on your travels home. Cyclone fans, be sure to come back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. as the Cyclones take the field. Till then, good night.